Hello and welcome to the Tarkus Zone. Thank you for joining me. Today we're going to be playing RivenWorld. And we're doing the closed beta. It just started maybe 40 minutes ago, maybe a half hour ago. You have to update your client side. It's putting me in a world for the first time. Clean world. Here I am. I think I know where I am in the world. I think the castle would be in this direction where I'm facing. What I'm going to do in this video is just kind of just run around and see if I can just meet with people, see what they're doing. I've been doing enough testing with this game that I really don't need to build structures here or do anything crazy like. And the fact being is, I think with their population increase today on their server, they're going to find whatever bugs that are plaguing the system that maybe they couldn't find or see prior to today. When you get more hands on a product, you tend to find the things that you missed. It's getting dark in the world. I don't think they've got the survival part of the game working yet. They might be. They might. We'll have to see. Because right now, if I look at my windows or my little radio windows, my water, my hunger, and I've got energy, and I got my life. And the water has moved down a little bit, but the question is when that reaches zero, will I start dying of thirst? I don't know if they've added that mechanic to the game for this beta. We'll see. We're just going to run around here. I really am not going to do much building, I don't think, today. I think what I'm just going to do is just go around and check the world out, see what people are doing. Plenty of trees. I think we're coming up to the spot where on the other beta server I was playing on, my house was up on the cliff. I think that's the cliff over there, if I'm reading this terrain right. But wow, there's a lot to it. A lot of distance here. Quite large of a map. So yeah, in the other video, in the other videos I've made, I've shown a house that I had built on the top of that cliff. That was the most recent house that I built. And there's a shrine over here, and this is where the developers had done their little mini structure during the live stream. The map is completely clean. They've removed that mini structures would have been down here. Did they remove the shrine? Oh no, there it is, in the trees. See, the shrine is over there in the back of the trees. We don't really need to go in that direction. I'm going to go up to the church or the little house that they've made. Maybe I'll take over that building for this beta. This way I wouldn't have to really... If I do that, let me just do some foraging here. Should get some stones. Oh, it looks like I'm in a clay. I don't want clay. What the hell am I want to do with clay? I can't get to these guys because I don't have a pickaxe. But I need to make a pickaxe. So that means I got to get some stones. There we go. Let's go to any fascia that looks like stones and just pick up some stones. And you can't, you won't get many returns if you do the same spot. That's why I'm moving. I can't just sit here and spam the E button because as you can see, I'm getting nothing for it. I'm getting absolutely nothing because I've exhausted this spot. You've got to keep on moving. Some stone, some flint. I'll just get some... Oh, I got somebody that's pinging me on Discord. All right. Well, somebody really want to get my attention. So I can't get to these nodes yet either because I don't have a pickaxe. So I am going to need to get some sticks, which you can find either, see this on the ground? You can just find it, you can forage for them, or you can just find them on the ground. Whoop. Once you get into foraging, you're locked into foraging. So there's a stick on the ground there. Oh, there it is. Pick up stick. Yes, Tarkus wants stick. Tarkus wants stick. Whoop. Pick up stick. Come on. Pick up that stick. Alright, I got plenty of sticks now. So let's go to our crafting window here. I can make the stone axe. Let's make one of those. And I'm going to need to make the workbench, but I need the logs because the workbench is going to allow me to make the pickaxe. So I'm going to get that axe in my hand. I'm going to drop that clay. I don't need it. For right now, I'm just going to drop this stuff on the ground, get it out of my inventory. The stuff that I don't need. And I don't need... Everything that you pick up defaults into your action window, your heart bar, unless it's full already. Or unless there's an item already in the inventory that it can stack to. So here, when I hit this tree now, you're going to see the logs actually over there in the screen telling me I'm getting 2, I'm getting 2, I'm getting 2. These trees are quite generous, or they have been. So I'm going to need a bunch of logs for what I want to do. I'm going to need to get to some gold too to put the land claims down. I do advise you to, if you're going to start building something on the server, put a land claim down, because then it's yours. You don't have to worry about somebody taking it unless they destroy the shrine or the land claim token pillar thing. So here we are. We're just chopping some trees. They're very generous in this game. Quite generous. Chopping some trees. Wow. I'm still getting some lumber out of this one tree. So there's plenty of lumber in this world, or plenty of wooden logs, I should say. As long as you've got the will to sit here and hit the tree, then you've got a lot of logs coming your way. We're still hitting the tree. Yes, Tarkus is hitting the tree. Wow, I'm going to be able to build an entire city just from this one tree. I'm getting tired just seeing it. I mean, imagine my arm in game. Something's got to be not right. Let me just go to my inventory. I'm going to stop, go to my inventory. How many logs have I gotten so far? 64, 60, 64. Wow. All right. The tree that keeps on giving. Oh, there it goes. The tree that keeps on giving. So it looks like it's going to give you 3 stacks of 64. That's a lot of logs for one tree. But it is what it is. We're going to go up to this place up here. I think I'm just going to take it over, go hobo mode on it. Actually, what do they call that? When you're taking over someone's house while they're gone. Squatter. I'm going to be a squatter. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be squatting down here. So I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to build a table, crafting table, the workbench on a craft one. They're not really that hard to craft. So I'm going to craft 3 of them. They take 24 logs, but that tree was very, very generous. So when those get built, when I finally, because I got the window closed right now, but I'm still making them. They're still being processed while I'm standing here, or they should be. Yeah, they were. I don't think I have to have that window open to continue unless they changed it. So I'm just going to place that table there. I'm going to go to the table, I want the building hammer. I want to craft one of those. You need this hammer to delete blocks that you put down in case you make a mistake or you want to reposition. The land claim is going to require some gold ore and some stone, but I'm going to need to make a pickaxe. Why isn't was a pickaxe? Okay, am I confused here? Crafting. Okay, they didn't, there's no pickaxe in the game? Is that why he's probably pinging me on I got the wooden bucket. Darkest, we open up the game with no pickaxe? Because I can't, I mean, unless they don't want you making any of the... I just sent him a thing asking him about pickaxe. Let me go, maybe I'm just losing my mind here. I'm going to go back to crafting. I can make the wooden club, I can make the stone axe, I can make the workbench, I can make the campfire. But I can't make, I mean, it shouldn't be the fact that I don't have the ingredient. Maybe I need to put stone, get more stone in my inventory before that shows up again. Let's go try that. I just sent the developer a message there asking him about, okay, what's going on now? Is the server crashing? Oh, he's saying that it should be in the mason bench. No, Tarkus, I forgot that they added the mason bench. So I need to make the wooden planks and stone. So that's going to be a lot of stone picking. So let's go pick some stone. It looks like for me to make that, and why isn't the foraging working? I'm not getting the foraging. Oh, there it is. Maybe I can't forage near that building. So I'm going to need to be hobo and pick a lot. I didn't get anything from that. And pick a lot of... is something going on here? What's going on? I'm not getting a forage window. There it is. Maybe I'm in the wrong... Well, let's just go over here. Maybe it's just an area that doesn't allow it because it's so close to that building. So let's go... Oh, yeah, that must be it. So we're going to need to make that masonry bench. Yeah, they keep on adding great levels to this game, like more benches. But unless you're not familiar or you're like Tarkus and you forget, like a dumbass, that you need the bench to make the pickaxe, the masonry bench, which we're going to make. But it's a lot of stone that we're going to need to get. I mean, the thing took, said what, 35 stone, I think is what it needs. So we're going to go around here and just hobo it without a pickaxe. I've got 19 now. It's getting dark. It's getting dark. That's when the boogeyman comes out. Actually, they're going to have a, well, geez, I'm not in the rock. I'm getting thatch now. They're going to have a mechanism in the game, I believe, when they implement monsters and mobs to the game. And they're going to implement it so that the mobs and monsters come out at night. So the night ends up being like a horror flick or a zombie flick. I'm not saying there's zombies that are attacking you, but I mean, in a lot of... That's, you know, a lot of horror films, that's when the boogeyman comes out at night. I think they're going to try to make that type of... So during the day when the sun's up, they are going to need to do an indication window of when actually the day cycle is, either a radial thing where it's got the sun moving and the moon following it, so that you know you're within a certain... Or you're just going to have to try to guesstimate that right now it's dark and I got to go find shelter before the boogeyman gets me, or the goblins or the skeletons or whatever they want to place in the game that comes out at night. So right now we're still gathering stone off this rock fascia. Oop, I just dropped down. I don't think they have falling damage yet in the game. They're really trying to get the inventory system worked out. They're really trying to make sure that the building aspects of the game are smooth. The land claim system's working smooth. They're adding quite a bit to the game weekly. I mean, it's they're doing their best to add stuff so they can get this product to market. I mean, right now it's just a building walking simulator with some neat building stuff. But the survival part of the game is not implemented. The array of weapons that they're wanting to add to the game, the armor sets, the clothing. They said they were going to try to do the clothing for this beta. So we'll see if maybe there's a loom that I can make. See, I'm not getting anything here because I've already walked this area. In the dark, it's hard. Even with Tarkus knowing this map well, in the dark, it's still hard to navigate. There's 32 stone. I couldn't remember how many. We're just going to get a little bit more because once we get that pickaxe going, okay, am I not getting anything? I got some more sticks. Come on, buddy. Give me some stone. Be better at picking up stones. All right. I think I've got enough stones. We'll make our way back to what I call the church, because it seems to be it looks like by the way it looks, it just looks like it's a good church-looking building. So I'm just gonna forge a little bit more on my way back. So I think I got everything I need. Oh, I'm going to need to make some. I'm going to need to make some wooden planks. So I'm going to hit the never-ending trees here. That's what I'm going to call them. The ever-givers. They're the ever-givers. They always give. All right. We'll come back to these nodes later. That'll be fun. All right. Here is the building that I'm hoping to take over. Hopefully somebody else doesn't have the same plan. All right. So let's go into the workbench. I'm going to put the other workbenches down. I like to run multiple workbenches only because I don't want to have to cancel queues. I can just build stuff, and they'll get to a point where I'll build a lot of stuff. So mason. I've got the stone. I need the wooden planks. Up at the very top here, wooden planks. I think they give you 2 planks per. Let's just hit craft 1. I'm just going to craft 1 bundle of wooden planks and see how many wooden planks it gives me. It gives me 4 wooden planks. And you don't really need a lot of wooden planks in this game. So let's say I need 12. So let's change this number to 3. Oh, I want 3 wooden planks. I want to change this number to 3. I'm going to hit craft. So that'll give me a surplus of a 4 because I've made 4 already. So we'll be good. I mean, I can cancel this once this gets to 12. I can just cancel the queue. So now I have everything I need to make the masonry bench. But the game doesn't recognize items that I've created on the bench to make other items until I get off the bench and go back in the bench. And then it should now register. Oh, I didn't take them out of the hopper. Oh my goodness, Tarkus, what an idiot. You got to remember to take it out of the output slot. So as I was saying, it's not going to let me make the wooden bench, even though I now have them in my inventory. So don't be a Tarkus and not grab it out of the hopper. So here, masonry bench, I only need to make 1 of them for right now because I don't have a lot of stone. Once I get the pickaxe in my hand, then I'll be able to accumulate stone quicker. So it takes a minute for that to be created. As you can see, it's slowly moving across the screen. And that's also a balancing thing with the with the game. Now, what I'm going to do is with the extra wood that I have, I'm going to craft these blocks. Just so I have them, because I'm going to need wooden blocks. I don't know how many stone blocks I'm going to want to make for this entrance. Maybe I just want to cap it off just to stop somebody from coming in here while I'm playing around with this building. Just to say Tarkus is here, stay away from me kind of thing. So the bench is now created. Take it out of the output, put it in my inventory. Then it auto-filled down there. I'll put the masonry bench here. So now I will make my pickaxe. There it is. Before it was in the other bench. For the longest time it was in the other bench. But I'm glad that they did it this way. Alright, so there it is right there. So I can use these benches as storage if I want. For now, it's like I can move this into the output slot, and these things actually become storage. Hobo storage is what I'll call it. Hobo storage. You just use them as crates, storage crates. We'll be able to make storage crates in a little bit. Now, which bench was making, there it is. There's 18 of these blocks. All right. So now that I've got the hammer, I'll put that down into this thing. And now that I got the hammer and the blocks, the easiest way of doing this is to just block the entrance. And what it is you're probably thinking to yourself, well, Tarkus, you don't got a door. Well, I can make a door anytime with my hammer. I hit the 3 and I just remove the blocks. And now I can get into my buildings. Those blocks get returned 100% of its value. So then I can just hit them and then put the wall back in. So that's just going to stop somebody from coming into my building right now. Without I'm going to need to get a land claim going too. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get that next, I guess. So people can't mess around with my building. So I need to get some gold, and I need to get, and guess what? That's exactly what these are. These are gold nodes. And how did Tarkus know that? Is because Tarkus has run this map enough to know that what I needed to claim this building was all within feet of the entrance. So you only really need 1 gold. I'm doing this really to get the stone. Get in the stone and the gold. I mean, you get it's an RNG kind of thing. So there I got some gold. So now I should be able to go in here and create the land claim thing. All right. So land claim, how many of those can I make? I can make 4. So I'm going to make 4 of them. Now I don't know if they've got the mechanism in that you really need to pay for the land, but we're going to play the game as though I need to pay for the land for its upkeep. Because right now I think they don't have it on where the world will degrade your building if you don't pay the upkeep. They haven't added that mechanism to the game. So if you don't pay the upkeep to your claim, nothing's really going to negatively affect you right now. But it doesn't hurt to play the game based on what the developer thinks you should play it. So I'm going to try to do it that way. So I'm going to put that over in my inventory. I have to drag those items down into one of my hot bars. I'm going to hit the area. So for me to take over the entrance at least, I have to put a node. Actually, I'm going to put it, I'm going to put it right here for now. So at least right now, somebody can't build. Somebody can't build in this area. Where it's red, I own this now. I'm the only one that can build here. And what I'll do is I'll build a nice little patio, inviting patio. But somebody could build here if they wanted to. So that means I've got to claim that corner. And I might as well keep them together for now. So I know where they are, where I can protect them. I'm going to need to take this one too. So I've got this. I've got this. So the other one, I don't have this corner here. And I'm going to slide that one here. So that should give me full access. Now I own all this building to the top of the sky. And what's nice about this is if I build a tower here going up, I can move these claim nodes to the top of the tower. So it's harder for people to take my property. So I will eventually move these to a higher location if somebody wants to try to take over this base. But for right now, if somebody got through this wall, they could easily just come and destroy these, and they would be able to claim the land. That is part of the mechanics of the game. So I've now claimed this. You know, I might as well just build a door, right? I mean, instead of deleting. So I can build this wooden door. It only requires two. It only requires two. Oh, what's this basic door? I need iron bars for that. So I'll just do the cheap door. So we're going to cook up the door. And then at that point, I don't know if they've got permissions on the server yet where I can keep people. I don't think somebody can activate the door if I've claimed the land. I don't believe that's possible. So I don't think the permission thing is going to be a problem. I think if I put a door here and close the door, I don't think anybody can open it unless I gave them permissions, which I don't believe are in the game yet. And we'll check once we apply the door. Okay, why doesn't it want to? Oh, there it is. Come on. All right. So now I've got a door here. So now I pretty much own this, because somebody can't get in here and do anything crazy to me unless they break through this. So let's look at what the command is. It's Q. So the permissions, yeah, there's no permissions here. But I do believe that if I close this door, and because I've got it claimed, that this door cannot be opened by anybody on the server right now, other than me. So when you're playing a survival game, if you've got things that are important to you, before you leave your home, you want to put the things that are important to you in storage. Now, I don't really have anything. The stone's somewhat important. I'm just going to use the hopper, the output spot for this table as a place to keep that stone. The rest of the items in my inventory are easily replaced at this point. If someone kills me and I drop them. As for the wooden blocks. Oh, okay. So the developer just sent me a text. Also, heads up, hunger and thirst are in now. Main food is fruit found in trees. All right, dude. Thanks for telling me while I'm freaking going to be in almost starving mode. I gotta go find some trees. That's cool. So he added it. So we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do this. You can jump 1 block height. So I'm gonna have to go find some trees or some berries or something. He said that the main food is fruits from trees. And that also means I got to get water. So I've got to go. Let's go back to, because it looks like I'm going to be hungry pretty soon. But the trees will probably be easier to find. But the bucket of water, I need planks and I need sticks. I've got that. I don't have any. Okay, let's look at my storage bin. Was it this one was my storage? Okay, I've got the sticks, and I need planks, which would be lumber. How many planks do I need? I need 2 planks, so that's not too bad. I can just make that right now with the log that I have. So I should be able to, once I pull this and put it in my inventory, go back into the interface, I now can make a wooden bucket. I think I need to purify the water at this point too. So we want to put this in my inventory. Okay, so I've got a bucket. So let's go get some water. All right, what are you bending over for? Oh, it's trying to collect water because I've got the bucket in my hand. Yeah, when I hit the E at the door, when I go to interact with the door, look at this. It's thinking I want to do water gathering, so I got to get the bucket out of my hand, and now I can open the door. So I'm gonna have to report that because with the bucket in my hand, it just was like, oh yeah, you want to gather some water? Let's do it at the door. Where'd the bucket go? What? Where'd my bucket go? You bucket thieves! Okay, so there's no bucket anymore. So let's go to a tree and get some more logs and get a bucket. Let's go look for some of those tasty fruits from trees before I starve to death, because that's coming soon. I don't know why they've got the starve. I mean, I should have been. The mechanic in this is not right because I'm almost starving to death. I should have been thirsty long before I started starving to death. So the water, my water consumption should have been higher or should have gone faster than my food. This better be one of those berry trees. Okay. Okay, I can't forge that. Oh, there it is. I got flint. I got stuff off the ground. So let me see if I can find any. Okay, let me. I don't know where they kept the fruit trees, or he's punking me. It's like, Tarkus, is these fruit trees in the world? You gotta find them. I put one tree at the top of the mountain for you, Tarkus. Hopefully you find it. So he said there were fruit trees. What are these grassy things? Oh, that's thatch. Oh, that's plant fiber. Oh, good, good, good. It's labeled. It's saying it's thatched, but it's labeled as, it says harvest thatch, but it's actually plant fiber. And you need that for some of the end game stuff I couldn't make before. So that's, I wanted to get to this road, what I call this road field. All right, where are these damn fruit trees? Oh, I'm gonna get some more plant fiber. That stuff is gonna be like, oh no, I want the plant fiber. I don't wanna harvest the ground. What's going on? Okay, I want the. Oh, it looks like I can just sit here and harvest constantly, right? Wow, is that? Okay, let me see here. Hit E. Yeah, I'm just sitting here indefinitely picking up plant fiber, and that's my dog coming down to shake his collar. I apologize for that. He likes to hang out with me when I play video games. He likes to hang out with me when I'm talking to myself because he thinks I'm talking to him. Yeah, there's something going on here. Look at this. Plant fiber for the win. For the win. Yeah, I'm not talking to you, buddy. I'm talking to my YouTube guys. Yeah, my YouTube guys I'm talking to them. All right, so this is obviously broken. I'm not going to sit here and milk that for any much longer because it's obviously it's supposed to come out. You know that the other one's disappeared. See, that one disappeared. See, that one disappeared, and then I'm done. I bet you if I try doing it again, I won't get anything. Well, I'm getting stuff from the ground, but this one here is broken as crap. Forever. I'm going to get plant fiber forever. Someone's going to kill me and they're going to say, where the heck did he get all this plant fiber? All right, so here are the berries. I think this is what he was talking about. So I'm going to go in my inventory, go and bring that to my 6 slot, and I'm going to hit 6. Oh, I have to hit E to consume. I gotta hit E to consume. So once you, I guess you bring it into the, you put it in the slot, then you push the number that it is, and then it gives you an option to consume it. See, I'm getting there. I'm getting my food back now. Look at that. It's slow. There's gonna be a lot of berry, and I'm gonna look like a freaking blueberry by the time I'm done. Go, go, go. So I've got 2. I got 2 left. I got 1 left. All right. So I at least I know where a berry bush is that's close to my house. And I got some food from it. Oh, it looks like it even refreshed my water. So my water consumption went up without needing to drink. Maybe the berries give a little bit of water intake. Maybe they did. So let's see if I can get the bucket to break again. So I'm gonna make okay. So I don't have any sticks, so I need to go on a stick hunt. I don't know if buckets should require sticks or if they should require planks. I don't know. I mean, it obviously requires planks, but they require sticks too. I don't know. But I'm fine right now with water. I'll pick up some sticks on my way around the world. Squat in here, guys. Okay, close the door. There you go. So I need some sticks to make the bucket. Oh, I guess I have taken some damage. I wonder where I took that damage from. Was that fall damage? I mean, let me see if I can. I don't even know how to get my health back. They haven't. I mean, do I just get it over? Is that plant fiber is everywhere now? All right. There's the castle up there. I gotta get some sticks. So I gotta find a spot in the forest. The best place to get sticks is in this forest area. Okay, I didn't get anything from that. Oh, I did get some thatch from it. It just was delayed a little bit. Oh, here's another berry. I mean, another berry thing. And what's great is if I pick more berries, I've already got it slotted in the 6. So if I hit 6, it now will allow me to consume them by hitting the E. So I can get totally full by being a bear. I'm going to look like a Smurf. I'm going to be looking like a blue Smurf by the time I'm done. Like flamingos, you know, like flamingos aren't pink when they're born. They consume an algae that turns them pink. All right. This will look a little better once I move this to stone. This just is stopping people from going in there and messing with my stuff. So I'm going to go this. I like this backfield. It's an open field. I don't think they've got the deer running around here. Let's look around a little bit. I still need to find those. I mean, it's nice that the berries are giving me my water back, so I don't have to worry about water right now because that's going on. But the magic bucket disappearing when I activate the door, that is something I'll have to report. Here we're going to go to my pickaxe. I need to get some stone. So I'm set survival-wise right now. I've got plenty of water. I think I've got plenty of food. I know where the berry bushes are. So it doesn't seem like it's going to be hard on survival. It's just that it's going to be a task you're going to need to do every once in a while to keep your numbers. I'm not really sure how I'm going to get my health back, or if that is even possible at this point. I might have taken that health damage when my hunger was down. There's some nodes up here that I want to get, these iron nodes, if they're still iron nodes. Stone, 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 iron. I think there's 3 of them. Yeah, I think there's 3 of them here. 3. I haven't found a performance problem yet. I mean, everything seems smooth. I haven't gotten any stutter step. I don't know how many people are on the server. I think there was 3 people on the server when we started. What I'm going to do is run up to my house where I'm squatting and dump items or make a chest and start collecting items, because again, they've got PvP on the server. So if somebody kills me, they get everything. So this is just my way of dealing with losing stuff, is just always come back and try to dump your goods. Now, the bench, the chest, what do I need for that? I need wooden blocks, I need iron bars to make that. So right now I still have to kind of use these tables as a storage chest, but let's make some more wooden blocks. I'm going to need the forge next. So those are the stone blocks I've been collecting. I'm going to just make as many. Whoop, I'm going to hit max here. I'm going to have to change that to 11 because I started 1 already. There we go. And now I'm going to go to the mason bench. The mason bench. And then I'm going to go to stone. I'm going to hit max. I'm going to hit craft. So I'm only going to get 22 stone out of what I collected. And this is the bench that I'm using for storage. So I can move my plant fiber, my abundant supply of, I don't need the dirt block. I'm dropping that on the ground. Oh, I can't do it from here, but I am going to do it from here. Inventory. I'm just going to, anything that I don't deem as worth carrying around, I'm just going to drop here on the ground. It's going to stay on the ground there. So if I ever want, it's like a trash pile. And I've got my iron ore, stone, I got flint, and I got the wooden planks. So my inventory is pretty empty. So the iron I do want to keep. I don't want somebody to kill me for my iron. So I'll put that in this last. Oh, and the output here, I want these wooden blocks. And I got stone. All right, so I can combine these wooden blocks with these up here, and now I should have 16 wooden blocks to play with. And I've got the stone cooking, and this bench here I'm using like a storage until I can get to the storage, which is going to be soon because I just gotta smelt the iron. Let's go up here and check. See, I own all this now. Hey, who's this guy? Who's this guy? There's somebody up here. I don't know. It looks like maybe I get zombies, or it's a haunted church. That's it. I own the haunted church. I got a disemboweled body with no legs here in my haunted church that I'm squatting in. All right. So let's just play a little bit more. I don't know how long this video's gotten, but let's just play another few minutes, and then we'll button it up so that you can see it is working well. Seems to be smooth. What was I needing? Oh, I need more stone, basically. That's what I need, is I need more stone. So let's just go find some stone nodes. Let's just run down this road here. I call it a road because there's nothing here. I don't think it is a designated road. It's just it feels like a road coming up to this building, and it brings you down to the beginning town. And because they did a random spawn, not everyone's going to spawn down here anymore. You spawn randomly in the world. So my base, what I'll do is, because I'm playing the game as though if it's full survival mode's on. What you do is you go out, you collect some items, you bring them back, you store those items. You go out, you collect some items, you go out and you store those items. And then, you protect the items by putting walls up and whatnot. That's the best way about doing it. It's like playing as an ant, I would say. If you are an insect, an ant, and you are going out and getting food and you go out, you get your food, you dump it off and you go out. You're a worker ant, and you're just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and you do it in a way that you're not gonna. It's something. If a predator finds you, then you're not losing everything. You're making smaller trips back once you get items, and then you're leaving a pheromone behind. Let other ants know where you got that. But I mean, in this case, if you're working with other people and they're playing with the same thing in mind, they're just going out and getting little bits of things every once in a while and running back and storing them just in case somebody knocks them out. Because the other thing about it is, if I collect all this stuff and someone kills me, I've just given them everything that was in my inventory. So that's a lot of stuff that you're giving away. Now, this shrine here, I've built a few homes. When I first beta tested the game, this is where I was at. This is where I built the sky castle. So I'm going to go back up to the house and play it as though I'm playing. And if there's something I can get on my way back, might as well forage a little bit here on this rock, because I need stone. So it doesn't hurt when you see stone to just bend down and pick some up. Because I don't have a weapon other than the pickaxe. There's some more of that plant fiber. I think I got plenty of that plant fiber now. I got enough to wait my butt for a while. Alright, let's get to the mason bench and see where that was at. So it made the 22 that I asked it to make. So what can I'm going to hit max again. I want to click on the stone block. I'm going to hit max again. I can make 35 with that trip. So we're going to have everything we need to make that forge. And then that forge is going to allow us to smelt that iron. So we're probably going to have to make an iron trip. Let's go do an iron trip real quick, because they're not being generous anymore on the iron. The iron nodes used to give you a lot of iron. Now, this is a gold node. I might as well hit it. I'll get stone from it. Always could use the stone. Always could use the stone. The gold. The gold is nice too if I want to do some more land claims. It looks like I'm going to be hungry again soon. There's going to be a lot of berry picking. Tarkus, you're playing a survival game and that's all you're doing is picking berries. Yep. Just picking berries. I knew some berries out here. Some berry bushes, because I had seen them before as we ran by them. I like to keep, in a survival game, I like to keep my head on a swivel. I really like to keep my head on a swivel. So when I'm doing a task, I like to look around and see if I got, and they made the rendering so nice, so someone's not going to just like sneak up on me unless they're like behind this freaking tree waiting for Tarkus to show up. Oh, there he is. I'm going to, kind of hide. I mean, you can do that in this game, but if someone's running down the fascia there, I'll see him coming at me and then I'll be able to run away from him, because I'm not good at fighting in these games. So we were looking for iron, and I think there are some iron nodes over here. Iron nodes. Okay, so they should be over here a little bit. Maybe I got them already and they haven't respawned. I know there was 3. I know I got these 3 earlier. I was thinking that they would respawn by now. Oh, there's some back here. All right. So there's a good collection of them here on this area. Gonna hit the giant penises. See, from this angle, I mean, look at that thing, what it looks like from this angle. And then from the other angles, it doesn't look as bad. I mean, it looks like a rock, looks like a rock, looks like a rock, and then it looks like an erect penis. I'm going to massage the penis so that I get my stone and iron. So this should be enough iron to get me going to make the chests that we need. And I think once we make the chest, I'm going to stop this video and cap this video off. It seems to be very smooth. It's working well. Oh, there's some more stone nodes there too. I'll have to come back for those stone nodes. I'll come back for those nodes. And then what I'll do is I'll probably play a little while more and then do a second, like a back end video or a mid video that will show you what I've accomplished in the time between when I end this video and then I do the other video. All right, here we are, here we are. So I've got to get my stone. Oh, that should be able to be combined with that stone. Now what I want to do is I want it to make more. So I've got the blocks I need. I have to leave the bench to go back. Oh, the forge is actually made on this bench here. It probably should move the forge and the furnace to the masonry bench. It makes more sense because you need the masonry bench to even get here. So having these items on the masonry bench just makes sense. So I'm going to craft one forge and let that craft. See, those items are still on the ground that I dropped, and they'll be there. I don't think they got a cleanup mechanism for the world on that, at least. I wonder if my ghost is still up there. Yep. I could use him as a hat rack, you know, get a hat, put it on there, coat rack. My ghost. Yeah, because I can't attack them. See, I can attack. See how I can do that? So, yeah, whatever this is not attackable. All right, let's see if the item is complete. Still cooking it. There it is. So we want to bring that down here. Then we got to bring it into our inventory. And then we hit 6. Oh, no, it's on the 5 command. Sorry, 5 command. I think I want to put them against this wall here. I might make a couple of them. I'm just going to put them here for now. And then I'm going to need to fuel it. And I'm going to fuel it with the wooden blocks. And I'm going to go over and get all that iron that I was storing here. The iron ore. I guess I can hold on to the flint. I don't think I need to store. It's going to be a mute point in a minute here because the storage chest is so big. So let's go down here and start this furnace up. Or not furnace, forge up. I wanted to make the iron bars. And I think they did change the blocks now to require 10 iron blocks. Oh my goodness, guys. Targus is going to be at this for a while. So I can make 118 iron bars. So I'm going to hit craft, and there it goes. That thing puts out a lot of light. I mean, that's the beautiful thing about it, is it puts out a lot of light. So now we're just waiting for the iron bars to do their thing. I think I still have some stone brick. I've got the food. I got plenty of food. I like the fact that the food, I got to eat the food. It looks like my hit points came back. I haven't been watching that, but it looks like my hit points finally came back. I wonder if I can just spam this. Oh, I can just spam it. Look at that. I thought I had to wait for the interface. I just spammed the crap out of the E button. You can hear it. I don't know if the sound's working all that well. I probably should have checked the sound settings when I before I started. You can still hear it, that I'm consuming that food. Slowing down and done. So now I'm fully full, fully water, fully full. I'm living my life. Look at this. This is the best squatting experience I've ever had. Hey, Mr. Ghost, how's it going? All right, so let's go down here and see how much iron we got. Oh, I just ate food. Because I've got it. So when I will go to interface with this and hit the use, my guy wants to eat the food because I had hit the 6 last. So you probably want to put a weapon in your hand at this point so that you can actually interface with the forge. So if you've got the food in you've got that selected and you hit E, you're going to eat it. So that E you won't be able to use it until you won't be able to use an item until you get it out or remove it from your hand or go to a different thing. So they've really slowed this down a little bit. This iron is really slowed down, which is good. Makes it a little grindy. So I've only got 4 bars made so far. I can make gold bars. I'm not going to make those quite yet. So the chest, I think it's this thing here. So how many iron bars? I only need that, and I need the wooden blocks. And I put the wooden blocks in the forge to cook the... So let's just go outside and do some quick tree cutting. We're going to cut some trees. The everlasting trees. All right, here we go. Okay. I'm going to go back in the building here. I timed that just perfect. I closed it as I ran through it. All right, so I want to make some wooden blocks here. I can make 7 wooden blocks. It looks like it takes 4 logs to make 1 block. So I just need the wooden blocks to make the chest so I can start storage. So I need 6 of them to make the chest or the storage container. They call it a chest here. I think it used to be called storage container, but either way, I mean, you know what it is. I mean, you just... So there's 4. I need 1 more. Okay, I'm going to put it in my inventory. I have to leave the workbench. I have to go back into the workbench, and there it is. I can craft it. And there we are. All right. So now I got to put it in my hot bar. I might as well move the food out of there for now because I'm pretty full. There's the storage chest. I'm going to put it up against this wall here. Don't let it clip into the wall. Even if it lets you place it like right there, put it away from the wall. Trust me, you won't. That's like good advice. This way, when you walk up to it, you can just deposit your goods. Oh, they lowered the number of slots. They did that well. Look at that. Before it was like 80 slots, maybe 60 slots, probably 64 slots. Never counted them. The box was like, I could put the entire, I mean, it was just huge. You could put everything into it. So at least now they've limited it to you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that'd be times 3 is 21, right? 21, 22, 23, 24. I think is that what they're giving us here? So that's, and I'm going to put the iron in here. So now I've got a place to slep my stuff. So when I'm going out and doing the gathering and coming back, I just can come back to this chest, dump my items. So now I don't need to use this bench anymore as a storage container. So now I can just freely use these benches for what their purpose is. And then place these items in the storage container. So I'll need to make another storage container soon. But that's it, folks. I mean, this is running smooth for what they've got going on here. For what they had weeks ago to what they have now is night and day. It's smooth. It seems well. They're implementing the survival aspect to the game. That's nice. They obviously need to implement more weapons, some armor sets. I think it's progressing beautifully. I would really recommend, if you're watching this video today, to see if you can still get a beta key and get into this beta. It's really, I think you'll have fun. All right, well, thank you for joining me. This has been the Tarkus Zone.